folks, well, this is the very, very ugly wreath that someone threw out. I can see why they threw it out. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want to take off the crap that's on there. Although I may just keep some of this stuff and reuse it in my design. We'll see. All right. And this glitter garland of stars. Get that out of there. May reuse that. Not too sure. They have this stuff twisted in here, but good, let me tell you. And there's lights on this wreath. Who would put lights? I mean, maybe they used it inside the house, I guess. Because how do you plug in a wreath on your front door? Well, you just can't. Ay, this stuff is twisted. All right, guys, and I'm, oh, there they are. All right, we're just gonna like go in here and cut some of this crap off. Okay, guys, so we got all of that crap off the wreath, and we're actually left with not a bad little wreath form here. I'm going to go ahead and go through here and just fluff up the branches. And see what we got to work with. Okay, guys, so this is what I'm faced with. I have, again, very, very limited stuff to work on this wreath. But we're going to try to make the best of it and see what we can do. First, I want to cut off all these stems from this pick. And this pick was cute because it had a couple, it had a, well, one berry stem, and a little pine cone. Alright guys, so the first thing I want to do is kind of lay out where I want stuff. So we're going to try the first poinsettia there. And these poinsettias are not real big either. And like I can't really space this stuff out like I normally would. I'm going to have to try to keep it more compact so it looks fuller. Okay, we got a pine tone here. I don't know, let's stick him maybe right there. And we had a little thing of berries. Maybe we'll stick them right there. Okay. Did have these hydrangeas from the old wreath. Yeah, they may actually look pretty in this wreath. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Yeah, I think they're kind of pretty, actually. I love hydrangeas, first of all. All right. So, let's see. And this is why I try to lay out the wreath before I start gluing anything. Just so you can kind of get a feeling of where you want stuff. Because once it's glued on there, it's hard to take back off. Then you make a big old gluey mess. Okay. Then I have some red berries. Now I have a little berry stem that came off, no problem. You just slide that back on the top of the stem. Might want to put a little hot glue on there since he's already been off once. He's going to want to try to escape again. But for right now, we're just going to leave him. And let's just go ahead and see where our berries look best. Okay. Now, I am going to put a ribbon on here, so I just may want a little something sticking out the other side of the bow. So maybe let's put one of those there. Okay. have this little pick. We'll stick him in there. I had a couple loose. Yeah. I had a couple loose balls here that came off of another pick. So maybe I'll stick one in there. Just for the other side of the ribbon. Maybe like that. Okay. And then I have this stem. I'm not quite sure what these are supposed to be. It just says berry bouquet. Well, there's no berries on it, so I don't know what you're talking about, Dollar Tree. Okay. And this also has some little grassiness to it. I'm going to go ahead and slide the grassy stuff up. I can cut the stem. Okay. And there's a leaf. For whatever reason. Sometimes these picks or sprays have a lot more on them than you think once you start cutting it apart. All right. Okay. I have a loose grassy thing. I can glue that in separate. Alright guys, let's see. Why can't we get this up? There we go. Alright, so where are we going to stick these little guys? Let's see. I kind of like this with the grassy stuff. It gives it some dimension to the wreath. And we have sort of wispy little things hanging out. Actually, here's the one that this grassy stuff goes to. Success. You can also take some of this grassy stuff and, like the same way you would curl a ribbon, which I'm going to do to these because some of these are creased. But you take your thumb and just run up the length of this, and that gives you a cute little curlicue, which will also add a little bit of dimension to our wreath. So, stick this one maybe here. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the curlicues on the rest of them, which I think is really cute. Cute. I'm not sure I like this leaf on here. I'm just going to take that off. Without having to take the whole stem apart. There we go. Okay. These that stick out from the outside of the wreath, I don't want them too tightly curled because I want them to sort of stick out here. But we're going to put some curlicues on them just so they match the rest. Okay. Alright guys, I think this is coming together. I'm actually surprised with the small amount of florals I had. Like I said, normally I would have at least 3 times this amount, probably 4. Just because I like a really full wreath. But this actually looks like it might be cute. Okay, I'm gonna put this one on this side. I almost feel like I need a flower over here, but I don't have another flower, and I like the way this is looking. Plus, this is on the other side of the bow, so I really don't think, I really don't think I need to waste a flower over there, maybe. Normally, I would put one over there without hesitation because, well, like I said, I like big full wreaths. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. curlies. Couple curlies. Not too much. Okay. I like that. And I think we're going to stuff him. Actually, these could be a little bit more curly, maybe. Okay, guys, so remember in last night's video how I said I was a touch OCD? Well, this is usually where it happens when I'm doing something like this. Okay, guys, so I went creeping in the living room and went to see what I had in the bag of stuff that I want to decorate the Christmas tree with. Yes, I've not decorated the Christmas tree yet. And I did find the rest of that pick that these came off of. So, just going to go ahead and use that too. And since we have one of those over here, I'm going to put the other one over here. Okay. Like I said, this is on the other side of our bow. I did find a couple silver Christmas balls. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so maybe we can go ahead and bring this stuff up just a little bit. And we can stick a ball right in there. Yeah, there we go. Now I need something here. And I did find a pack of pine cones. Little glittery pine cones. Actually, yeah. Again, this is why I don't glue anything until I know where everything's going to go. So maybe we move that up a little too far. Let's just move it down a bit. Something just went on the floor. And I'm not sure what. Okay. Oh, it was the old ball I had here. Alright, well, you know what? I'll find that later. For now, put a little pine cone in there. Okay, I got this really pretty satin ribbon, wired ribbon, at the Dollar Tree. And it says, Holly, bright, Christmas, jolly, merry, joyful Christmas wishes. It's really pretty, guys. So, I'm going to go ahead and attempt a bow. Bows were never my thing when I worked for the flower shop. I used to get my friend there to make all my bows for me. So this is what we're going to do. First of all, we're going to gently move this aside for a moment. Gently, because nothing is glued into it yet. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you my easy peasy bow. Easy peasy. Alright, so here's what we want to do. Figure out how long you want your tail, or, you know, just leave a tail. And we are going to move the tail out of the way for now. And we're going to fold. I'm going to just lay it down, and this ribbon would cooperate at an orbit. Okay. And you also want to make sure that you've got your tails pretty good, or your loops pretty good. All right. Okay. So you do still want to twist in the middle so that when you make your second loop, you've got the pretty side out. Okay. Alright. Probably going to end up using this whole roll of ribbon, but that's okay. I just want a nice, pretty bow. So we have two on either side right now. I'm going to start making my loops a little smaller. Alright, so that gives us 4 loops on both sides. Then we're going to take the center here, and where we made our first loops, we're just going to pinch that all down. And we're going to take a chenille stem and slide around there and twist it as tight as you can. Okay. Oh, not sure what I found. What was sneaking behind here, trying to get out of my wreath. Well, guess what? He's going right on in there. Okay. Once you have your bow tied off, and you can go ahead and fluff it up. Okay, guys, and there is our bow. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay. And I'm going to carefully bring the wreath back over here. Okay. All right, guys, what do you think? I think it's pretty. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue all this stuff on. You just take your handy dandy glue gun, and you guys know how to hot glue stuff. You just put a little bit on the stem and stick it in there. So I'm not going to record this part, but I will be back to show you the finished product. Okay, guys? See you in a minute. Okay, guys, so there is our finished wreath. And I think it really turned out pretty. Yes, I think it's very, very pretty. So guys, sorry about that noise in the background. That's my wheelchair. All right, guys, so that's it for day 15 of Vlogmas. So please, guys, be happy, be healthy, be safe. Don't get fleas. And I will talk to you tomorrow.